All right, this is my DIY surf cart that I made to go surf fishing on the beach in the surf. So I'm going to show you what I did, how I constructed it. I had a friend help me construct it, so I can't take all the credit. But I started with a Gorilla lawn cart, and it had some knobby wheels on it that were not specifically made to roll good in the sand or in the soft sand. So I bought these other wheels. They're called wheelies, and I bought them secondhand. They're quite expensive. I think they're about $100 and something each if you buy them off the website, but I was able to find two pairs, obviously different sizes and different styles, for relatively short money. So what I did is we built an axle. So we took off the wheels here. Sorry, trying to get the best view here. And we built an axle. This PVC houses the axle through there, and obviously we attached it here, and we attached it over here. They have different axles. So this one is just like a piece of conduit that we drilled and held with a pin, and this one in the front is actually, it's just a piece of steel that we drilled and put a pin in. The ones that I bought, they had different axle sizes, and rather messing with that, we just try to choose an axle that fit each one, and it did seem to work out. Same thing with this. In the front here, you can see where the wheels were attached, right there, and we had just made our own and attached it there, and that seems to hold pretty good. As you can see, this is just a Gorilla garden cart, and this kind of just lifts up here, as you can see, so you can dump it or whatnot, but I really don't need that option. So, as you can see, it's just a cart. I know I keep mentioning that, but I just want people to see the whole picture. So then we used the PVC. I used 1/4-inch PVC for almost everything, except for where it flares right here to make my rod holders. And these screw in and screw out. So if I want to transport purposes and whatnot, I can just break it down if I want to. I bought a measuring board for measuring the striped bass. This is made of foam, and we just drilled it to the side as we sort of framed the PVC around the edges here. And I found a piece of flooring to make that rigid, and we just screwed that into here and into the side of the cart. On the other side, we built this other piece of the frame coming around here, and I just found an old cutting board that I can use as like a bait station here, and then we just took a little router and made a little hole for my knife there. I'm probably going to make some other holes to put like some pliers and stuff. It's still in the works a little bit. And I have a piece here that's going to telescope up, and I'm going to put a camera on it so I can record for the channel. And over here, I have the same thing. It's either going to hold a camera or some sort of light so I can film at night. I haven't painted it yet. At the end of this video, I'll have it painted so you can just see what it looks like painted if you care. But for the most part, it rolls really, really good. If you're going to build something like this, I would recommend getting the wheelies wheels or something similar. I know there are some knockoff brands, but I was lucky and I was able to find some of these on Facebook Marketplace and eBay for relatively short money compared to what they are retail. All right, and let's see, go around one more time so you can see the inner workings. Like I said, all 1/4-inch, lots of 45s, lots of elbows. The money that I put into it was, I probably could have bought one, but I wanted to build one for the most part. I mean, I spent a lot of money in PVC. The cutting board was probably $5. The other measuring board was $10. The cart itself, I think, was just around $100, and then I started taking it apart. But so you can see how it works there. I know I'm doing a lot here, so just so you can see the inner workings for the most part. It comes up. All right, the end of the video will just be after I painted it. And here she is after I painted. Did kind of like a gold undertone with a soft iron. I don't know. I like it. Doesn't really need to be painted, but you know, if you're gonna work hard on something, you want to try to make it look good. It's kind of like an industrial kind of, been around for a while kind of look, you know? If you care. But that's my surf cart. It's still in the works. Hope you like it. Sub the channel.